Ladies and gentlemen, Greg McCloskey from ForexLive.com. We know that the euro versus US dollar is lower after the ECB rate decision today, and the stronger US data maybe pushing the US dollar higher as well. But what about the other cross-currency pairs? What are they doing? So I'm going to take a look at the euro sterling and the euro yen in this Forex report. This is a euro versus US dollar, and as you can see, the price is testing the lows for the day. Actually, a low reached down to 1.06535. The current price is trading at 1.0665. That's in this yellow area here, defined by different swing lows and really swing lows through this area right through here, going back to the end of May, early June. And that area comes between 1.06583 and 1.06669. So with the price currently trading at 1.0665, we're trying to stay keep the pressure on this pair. If we are able to get below and increase momentum, we would look toward the low price going back to, again, the same area back to the end of May, which came in at 1.0635, move below that level. And looking at the daily chart, it opens the door for the 1.06105 level. That's the 38.2% retracement of the move up from the September 2022 low to the high price that we saw this year at 1.12754. That area comes again at 1.0610. So keep that level in mind going forward. So with that said, let's take a look at some of the cross-currency pairs. I'll start with the euro versus sterling. And as you can see, this currency pair moved back above the 100-day moving average prior to the ECB rate decision, and since that time we saw a rotation to the downside, and that rotation took the price below the 100-hour moving average at 0.85905, and on down to the 50% retracement of the move up from the low price that we saw here at the September low to the September high. Let's just define it as that. That 50% retracement came in at 0.8576, and that 100 and the 200-hour moving average, that's a green line in this chart, was just below that level. So there was a double reason why the price should find support at this area, and indeed it did, and we're seeing a rotation back to the upside. That rotation to the upside did breach back above the 100-hour moving average briefly here, but as you can see, we were back below that 100-hour moving average, currently trading at 0.8585. As long as the price can remain below that, the 100-hour moving average, the sellers remain more in control. So although we moved above that level, we're going to say that these sellers are in more control below 38.2, below the 100-hour moving average. But we do need to get below this double support area near the 200-hour moving average of 50% retracement to increase the bearish bias for this currency pair. We'll see how that pans out, but at least we know the technical levels are in play. Let's take a look at the euro yen next, and this too fell sharply to the downside after all the fireworks from the ECB's rate decision and other U.S. data and so on and so forth that we saw trading here today. The euro yen dipped below or fell below the 200 and 100-hour moving averages, and was momentum down. The low price, which we just made a new low, as a matter of fact, is now testing this swing area. The swing area defined by a number of different swing lows going back in time to August, where we had lows through this area here between the 156.86 and 157.04. We had a low price here at the beginning of September, and then other lows got from last week and early this week that came in again between the 156.86 and 157.04 level. So this dip below the level here should have increased the selling momentum, but as you can see, we're currently trading at 156.90, just above the 86 level. Sellers are more in control. For sellers looking for more downside momentum, a short-term stop would be at the 157.04 level. Stay below that level, and I think the bias remains to the downside with the low price for the month of September reached on Monday's trade at 156.57, the next key target on the downside. If the price should move back above the 157.04 level and start to stay above that level, we look toward the low price from Tuesday's trade, and then probably look toward this area right through here near the 157.49 level as the next target on the top side for the euro versus yen. So there you have it. A look at some of the euro cross currency pairs along with the euro versus US dollar. My name is Greg McGlosky. Good fortune with your trading. Bye bye now.